There can't be any worse feeling than being ambitious, being a go-getter, and seeing somebody that is nowhere near as smart as you just absolutely outperform you, just make more money than you, live a better life than you. And you know for a fact that this person that is just killing it in all these different areas is nowhere near as smart as you. You see, that is a frustrating feeling because you start to think that your intelligence is what determines whether or not you're successful. See, your problem is not that you are not educated. The problem is that you are educated enough to believe what you've been taught is true. Most of us will end up living what's called a script. The script is a predetermined life that is expected of you. There are certain things you have to do. You go to college, finish high school, go to college, then you get a good job, then you find a spouse, then you get a baby, and then, you get married, then you get a baby, and then you take 2 weeks vacation, then you retire at 65, hopefully, and that's when you're supposed to be rich and live out the best years of your life. This is the script. And this script is a predetermined script that is written for the majority because the majority needs guidance. They need something to do. They need to be pushed in a certain area. If they don't, then there's going to be civil unrest and there's going to be all sorts of problems. The majority of people just need a script that they can follow, the safe road, and that's where the majority of people end up. But you are different. You expect more out of life and you expect to do bigger things and to live a more fulfilling life. And you don't want to follow all of the rules. You think the script sucks and you're looking for a way to escape it, but you're frustrated because you followed everything that the script said and you haven't really gotten anywhere. And then you look at this other person who is not smart, who didn't follow the script, and they're living way better than you. Frustrating. But that is proof that the script doesn't work and it's not designed for greatness. The script is designed for mediocrity. Have you ever taken the time to sit down and think how many of your thoughts are actually your thoughts? Or were these thoughts put there because you are listening to people that are following the script? See, a lot of who you are and what you do is based on your family, friends, religion, and the type of media that you consume. And all these things are pushing you towards script. And the minute you try to veer off of the script, they'll try to push you back in line because the script is what makes the world go round. And they don't really like too many people operating outside of the script. When you start to deviate from the script, what ends up happening is your friends start calling you out. Oh, like, why you want to do that business? And your parents say, oh, but that's not a safe job. Your wife or your spouse will say, you know what? I'm looking more for comfort. I want comfort. These are the agents of the script, and they will try to push you back into regular life unless you resist it and try to do something different and try to do something bigger. Most people think the safe path is really safe. But the truth is the safe path is not safe at all. The so-called safe path is you leaving your destiny and what happens to your life on external circumstances. So you're looking outside of yourself. Is the stock market going to be doing well? Is the real estate market going to be okay by the time you want to retire? You're looking at things that are outside of you that will help you get your success. And this is supposed to be the safe path. But what if it's time for you to retire and the stock market crashes or the real estate market crashes? Then you're going to be 70 years old working at Walmart, greeting people, if that job is even around at that time. The safe route isn't the safest. The safest route you can take is to bet on yourself. If you bet on yourself and you never give up, it is impossible for you to fail. Will you fail? Yes, absolutely. But will you continue to fail forever? No. You will be successful as long as you don't quit. As long as you don't quit, there's always an option for you to win. And there's been so many people throughout history, from Colonel Sanders to all these guys that built these huge businesses. A lot of them failed, but they persevered, and eventually they were able to get over that hump. Betting on yourself is also focusing on your personal development, learning more, becoming more valuable to the marketplace. The more you learn, the more you earn. Most people won't dedicate an hour a day to learning whatever field they're in. But if you did put an hour a day to learning whatever field you're in, you will be beating 90% of people. It's actually very simple. And what you want to do is stay consistent over a long period of time and have your eye on the prize. Know where you're going. Because you have two options. You can either go with their script, or you could create your own script. Those are your only options. The majority of people take the script that's been handed to them, and then they wonder why they get ordinary results. The majority of people are ordinary, and if you follow what everybody else is doing, you will inevitably get the same results as everybody else. If you pay attention to the people that do extraordinary things, there's trials and tribulations, there's pain, there's hurt, there's all these different things, but nothing in this life grows without pain. That's why it's called growing pains. You must experience some sort of trials and tribulation in order to really experience success. This is just part of the game. And the strong will survive. If you're willing to take the punishment and go through all the pain and strife that is necessary for you to become the type of person that deserves success, then inevitably you will get it. But if you follow the ordinary path and you do what everybody else does, you will get the exact same results that everybody else got. So you have to decide, what are you going to do? Will you follow your own script, or will you take the predetermined script? Are you going to watch people that are not as intelligent as you, don't have the skills and talent that you do, just beat you? The only reason why people that are not smarter than you are winning in the game of life compared to you is because they operate outside of the script. I've met a lot of not so smart millionaires and people that are extremely successful and live life on their own terms. Changing the script is what will really get you the results that you want. The question you want to ask yourself is, if your life was a book, would you want to read it? If not, if that isn't the case, then you might want to reconsider the life you've been living and flip the script. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.